Hey there guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Tales of the Abyss Blind. Last time, we got the last of the, Catalyst Art Phonic whatever weapons. And there's some things back at, Yulia's tomb, but I'm not gonna get those right now. I'm gonna go ahead and get moving on with the plot. Yep, we're going. I mean, I've been saving these pink bottles all game, right? Alright. So, before we head to deal with the miraculous, phonic art thing. Wow. Oh jeez, is it lagging again? Really? Why? Don't do that. Let me make it better. Alright, sorry about that. This seems better. But yeah, before I go to Mount Rodil and pursue this, there are some things that I can do now. Such as go to Luke's manor and read his diary. So we're going to do that. Oh hey, Duke Farberhead wants to say something to me. Luke, and Guy too, I see. I'm sure you must resent an article of your father's being displayed on his killer's house. I'd be lying if I said I didn't. But Luke taught me something important, that I can't let myself stay shackled by the past. Luke taught you that? Yeah, Luke once said something about his past memory and that he thought he had lost. You can't go forward if you keep looking back. At that time, I was shackled by my past, and to tell you the truth, I found those words irritating. Then, why? I decided to make a bet. If the son of my father's killer, the man I hated more than anything, grew into someone I could make me feel loyalty to him, then perhaps I'd lose my desire for revenge. Ah, I remember now. It wasn't long after Luke returned safely from the kidnapping. He said he made a bet with you as well, to whether he'd become an adult worthy of your pledging your sword. Right, and Luke won the bet. Then you believe Luke has matured into a person of such value? I believe he's working hard to be one. That's enough for me. Luke made up his mind to change himself, if he can do it. Then so can you. I see. In that case, take this sword, and with it pledge eternal loyalty. No, eternal friendship to Luke. Father! This child has no father. Not because he's a replica. Because I, his father, tried to kill my own son in accordance to the score. He cannot possibly call me his father. You mean the score that stated that Luke would die with Exariuth? I was always running away from my son. I felt there was no meaning in loving a son who would die one day. Unlike me, you looked after and cared for Luke. You are his brother, his father, and an irreplaceable friend. Alright. Hey, I'm not going through any weird loyalty ritual. You and I are fine the way we've always been, Guy. More important than that, Father, please return that sword to Guy. It was his father's, right? Yes, that was my intention. Guy, allow me to return that sword to its rightful owner. I'm sorry. The Jewel of Gardios. Your Grace? That's wonderful, Guy. You have your father's memento back. Yeah, and I also learned that his Grace is really compassionate at heart. And that Luke has a bad memory! Ugh, I can't help it. I didn't think it was that important a bet. Actually, I still can't remember making it. Some friend you are. Sorry. Okay. Is that actually better than what he has now? Or is it going to be... No, it's significantly worse. But someone did tell me that even though this is statistically better than the Key of Lorelei, I should put on the Key of Lorelei anyway. Because something happens. So, yeah, I mean, it's not enough of a drop for me to seriously, like, doubt and delay that. Luke's room. The best room. So, supposedly in here somewhere, there's a diary. No, read your diary. Guys? There's no diary in here. Even as we rest like this, you're worried and getting no rest, which is very well could cause us to lose to Van. That's not something I'd like. Jade, why are you in my room? You'll need to use 7th Phonon in order to free Lorelei. Most likely, you'll also have to use hyperresonance in the fight. Those will place an enormous strain on your current condition. You mean I'll die? If you want to have even the slightest chance of living, you need to rest when you can. Okay. But where's his diary? Ugh. Guys, I don't see Luke's diary in here. Oh, did I just find it? No, I didn't. So sorry. Alright, we are in Emperor Peony's bedchamber, a phrase that still makes me feel dirty. And this maid is still not doing anything. Guys, you're starting to annoy me. Okay. I mean, I know a lot of it is because this is a taken over file and you guys, you know, things may have already happened and you're trying to make me do them and they don't work. But geez, I'm getting tired of running around the world for no bloody reason. The other thing I do want to say, though, there was a post on my most recent video from Ghost Trawler, I think? Ghost something. I am so sorry. I should have really looked at your name before I started talking. But he did say that there were these weird, like, 15-second gaps in the recording. Let me know if they're still happening. I still can't see them. I watched the entire of the other video on YouTube, and it played fine for me. But you did say it had been happening for about 3 videos. There is something I changed 3 videos ago, and I'm going to do it the old way this time. I don't like the old way. The old way makes it take longer, but if it means that my viewers can watch the whole video without interruption, I'll take the longer route. I don't mind. But now that we've had 2 failed side quests, I think it's time to go to Mount Roneal. I'll see you there. Okay, guys. I found it. Nebulum's Crag.
Do you think this is the place?
Yes, I suppose this is the phonic glyph for the planetary art.
According to the phonic glyph, the REM and shadow catalysts must be placed in the proper positions. Otherwise, the phonic glyph won't activate.
So let's do it.
Wait. There's something strange about this phonic glyph. It's been added on top of an older one. And the new phonic glyph seems to be some sort of a seal.
Well done, my old friend.
I knew he wasn't actually dead.
Dis the Reaper, you're alive?
It's Rose, damn it! Though I have no more need for that old Guard General moniker.
He actually lived through all that. He really is as tenacious as a roach.
Quiet, you. To think that you would spare me the effort of searching for those catalysts.
You sure weren't doing a very good job searching for them if we found all 6 of them before you found one.
Please, go ahead and place them in the phonic glyph.
Oh, yeah, we'll get right on that.
Even though we have no idea what may happen?
Wait, we actually did it? What? Why would you ever do that willingly?
Yes! I've done it! I've brought Professor Nebulum back at last!
You didn't do anything.
Professor Nebulum? Dist, what is that supposed to... No.
Yes, exactly! The very first replica you made is right in here! Our beloved Professor Gelda Nebulum!
Thank you, Saphir.
Professor Nebulum! Professor, there's so much I want to tell!
Down! Now!
Professor!
Dist? Something's wrong. There's a really scary monster in there.
My, how rude of you to call me a monster.
Well, geez.
Strong.
How, thank goodness we get to see our old teacher half naked. This is exactly what I always wanted.
Thanks to those catalysts you brought, I've finally recovered the phonons of Rem and Shadow that I lacked. Thank you.
What are you doing here?
Nice to see you too, Jade. You used to be such a cute boy. Now you look so scared.
I said, what are you doing here? Answer me!
Oh, scary, scary. I was just taking some phonons of Rem and Shadow from a few phonists, and wound up sealed in here.
That doesn't make any sense.
You mean you're the one who destroyed a whole company of phonists?
With these catalysts, I'll be complete at last. Jade, you discarded me, and even tried to kill me, didn't you? I was an imperfect failure, after all. But now I'm perfect, am I not?
Professor...
Shut up! How can you call yourself perfect? Dist is your original's pupil. And you kill him without even blinking an eye? There's no way you're perfect.
Yeah, maybe Dist is a stupid, rotten, friendless, ugly, snotty, poor excuse for a human being. But he made Tokunaga for me and helped me out. I'll avenge him.
I should not have let myself get so far out of control. At this point, whether you're perfect or not is irrelevant. I hereby place you under arrest as the prime suspect in the serial phonist killings.
What an interesting approach. Well then, why don't you try? Although, I'm afraid I will win.
You probably will the first time. But I'll beat you eventually. 'Cause I have
So
continues.
how will you entertain?
Strong words, Professor.
You won't have time to enjoy the fight.
Try to take.
We're not talking about taking you alive.
You will not get away. We cannot simply leave someone as reprehensible.
Okay, so what am I up against? Holy crap. That didn't Sync only have like 180? So this chick has 300,000 more hit points than Sync did.
My, how scared. The weak grow overconfident when they come to terms.
You're the one who's overconfident.
You children never shut up. For me and cry out in pain.
here. You should not be standing there. I can now see why this fight may be impossible. My God! There's no way! Yeah, there's just like, you get hit once and you're dead. No? There is no possible way I'm going to be able to be... I guess I can try, but... tell you what. I will try and beat this encounter. If I can, I will post it. If not, then I will see you next time at Van. Holy bejeez motes.